Brothers Gaming.
Hello folks, and welcome back to the next episode of Burp Brothers Gaming with Ethan, playing as Rus. Last time we lost a lot of the footage and I gave a big long explanation of why that happened. So, as you can see, as I was trying to explain on my weird face cam on Saturday, was it? Did that go up Saturday? Yeah. We expanded quite a bit. We inherited quite a bit of land over here, which is awesome. This guy, somehow we usurped all his land. Don't ask me how. But now we share some borders with some, what do you call them? Horse lords. So that should be interesting. But I think our next objective should be to take over these guys. Now we can force vassalization. We can do a holy war, which that would be the way to go. Or we could do a tributary state, but I don't want to do that either. Oh, I see. They're allied with these guys, and that would be another one that we could take over. These guys would also work. See how that looks. Ooh, they have even more allies. Okay, so these guys are getting smart. They're getting real smart. They're realizing that I'm a bit power hungry. Or we could go north. Let's see. We have a peace treaty with them until till tomorrow. So that's convenient. Let's see. All right. Well, since we are reformed now, let's start converting these provinces. And I think we're eventually going to get into war with Sweden. And I'd rather not, but it is what it is. Okay, so one of my kids here is lacking education. It's my kid? Yeah, my daughter. And okay, now this is another thing, because we have reformed, we can start pushing up our tribal organization. So let's do that. Yeah, I'll throw you on there. And I'll throw you on there. That way we avoid some angry vassals, or we can at least. Alright, how are we doing with centralization? We are... Okay, so I found out the other day this is not Desmond, but domain. Okay, I had no idea that's how you say or how you spell domain, rather. So, let's see. Next one here, we can start revoking and granting lands. But we're also giving more power to the council in the meantime, but that's kind of how it goes. So we'll push that up. Let's see how they vote. Should vote in our favor. There we go. Alright, so now we're up to medium tribal organization. Soon we'll be able to adopt feudalism, which is kind of what we want to go for. Right now we're just tribal. Okay. Let's see. Will you guys become a vassal? No, they probably wouldn't anyway, but they're fighting. But they are fighting, so that could be an angle. Man, should I risk it? How are our troops? Our troops are a little low, so let's hold back for now. Alright, let's threaten the vassal. That way they do not join any, oh, what is it called? Factions against us. Okay, so now we are worshipping the ancestors again. So let's go with sword and battle. And let's see, what are our things? Is there anything that makes us more charismatic? No. But let's do martial. I could use more troops. Great. And we'll kill one of our prisoners. Perfect. Uh-oh. Oh, there she died. Now we're having a... Looks like we're having a... what's it called? Peasant uprising. There we go. I think we can put these guys down without calling for our allies. We're stressed. Should we give him? Let's do it. I could use the cash. We gave out one of our provinces to a vassal because he gave us money. So, oh, we have to nominate a successor. I want to nominate someone within my bloodline. Direct bloodline. I have a bunch of girls. So let's nominate our eldest daughter. She won't get it, but let's do it anyway. Oh, these people broke away. That's an opportunity. Why? Oh, these stupid glory hound idiots. Ugh, I hate them. Yeah, okay, so since we now are giving power to the council, a lot of times they'll vote against us, and if we try to start a war without their approval, it'll get them very angry at us. So, can we demand... Okay, before we do anything, I keep getting sidetracked. Let's check to see... Yeah, our council should all be our religion. So, we'll demand that he converts. Will you convert? Let's send you a gift. And then demand. There we go. And you like us, but you should still be our religion. And you're, of course, our religion. Let's check our advisor. Where's he at? There he is. He's old. Old Slavic. So let's see if we can get him up to date. Ooh. Where are you at? You're right there? Let's send my diviner out and see if we can get some guys to join us. Okay. So can't build anything out there yet. Awesome. Got some guys converting to our updated Slavic faith. That's always good. See if that helps us. It does not. Let's see if we can get them to support us. Nope. Will you support us? No. Wow. Okay. Sometimes you can offer them a favor, and then they'll be like, "Of course I'll join." You know what? I'm throwing you on there. Does that help? That does help. Okay. Let's go to war. We can raise a tribal army if we want to. Our men are high enough. The amount of men that we have. That's good. Let's get in there quick before someone else decides to occupy it. My dear liege, I've just been approached by Hereta, who has tried to convince me to join her vile heresy. I hope you can convince her to see sense, your faithful steward. Okay, let's engage her in a theological debate. My dear liege, the penetrating gauge can part even the thickest theological fog, and I am utterly convinced by your learned arguments. Rest assured that I will never stray again. Good. And we're sieging these guys down. We didn't even need to call our allies, I don't think. Alright, I'm not sure that athleticism runs in my family, but it never hurts to try a little. However, my subjects have raised some curious eyebrows when they spotted me lifting barrels and rocks for fun and exercise. I've just felt inspired. I'd love to see my grandfather do one-handed push-ups like these. Alright, so our guy becomes brawny. which gives us more health, more martial, more diplomacy, more combat skill, and we're attractive, and just a lot of people like us. It's a very good trait to have. Oh, what happened? Did somebody die? Not sure what happened. I'll pull these guys back and give it a shot again. This happens all the time. Huh. That's curious. That we can't... Huh. But we can do the conquest. Why can't we do the conquest? That's weird. He has converted to our religion, though, so... Maybe in the future... We can... Nice. He's a foreign culture. That hurts us. This area is so diverse. Okay. Man, what can we do here? I don't want to waste a bunch of stuff on forced vassalization. Oh, I got a bunch of claims here. Oh. Could claim all of Prussia. That's cool. And tempting. What's this guy's army? Oh, he barely has anything. Now, his allies might have some stuff, but let's go for it. Bohemia is gaining in power. If we don't go for this land, they might. So, let's go for it. On this, we will need our allies, and a lot of our allies like us, so that's good. And we can raise a tribal army again. Don't think we'll need to. Rally the men. Okay. How's our military leaders looking? Not the best. Let's see if we can improve that. That's probably the best it's gonna get right there. That's okay. Alright, a county has become Russian. That's good, because that's our culture. The warriors of Perun. The Slavic faith has reformed this, and this has led to a religious fervor throughout the lands of the Slavs, the likes of which has never been seen before. Many greatest champions have come together to form a new Slavic holy order. They call themselves the warriors of Perun, the god of thunder, and have taken vows to defend the Slavic faith and its believers to their dying breaths. Nice! So do we have... Oh, we have holy orders. That's really cool. I didn't know you could get holy orders as a pagan. Huh. Helps reforming. That's another benefit. Let's set a court physician. Those are important. Give out some other titles. There we go. Alright. Siege him up. And hopefully we'll then get this little bit of land down here, as that would be nice. We'll keep occupying their land. They don't, it's not a lot down here, so. And hopefully the war doesn't end prematurely. Your reputation of a devout follower of Perun has spread across the lands. Many great and seasoned warriors have since traveled to Novgorod. I think I keep saying it Novgorod for some reason. To pledge their allegiance to your cause. Glory to the Thunder God. Wow, we got a pretty big army here. Maybe I won't switch. Oh. Okay. Who died? I think it was my heir. Heir died in battle. It happens. We got a lot more. A lot of different heirs bouncing around now. It's like, who's gonna be the next guy? Okay. I'm gonna throw that out. There we go. Move it up a little bit. Perfect. Great. Okay, so we got them down to 100%, or up to 100%. Force demands. Great. Now we have Prussia. Look at that. Nice little bit. It's a little awkward. But, hey. More land's more land, right? Okay, we got a new powerful vassal here. What's he good at? Well, I'll throw him... These damn glory hounds. I'm not a fan of these guys. I'll throw you there for now. See how it works out. Great. Now, I think one of these guys who I just nominated is not new pagan. Yeah, this guy. He's not even part of our religion. He is Romolva. Huh. Alright, he converted. That's good. Alright, so our nation's getting pretty big. If you remember, we started just right here. And now we are pushing all the way up and about. It's pretty crazy, but in a good way. Man, this guy has... Oh, it's because we have... Okay, I was looking at declaring war on him again, see what our options were, and I saw that he had a lot of allies. And luckily, he, it's because of the... Because we were threatening. We just took over Prussia. That made people angry. Alright. Designate a new regent. I always go with someone who is a very good administrator. What is this? You sit huddled up together by the fire. The air thick with tension. The skies out are dark with heavy clouds, and Perun's presence is as tangible as the rain smattering on the roof. Suddenly, the room is lit by a bright flash, and an ear-deafening crack cuts through the silence. Your wife, Isra, breaks into tears. Aww. Okay, we can tell her, fear not, for the god of thunder is our protector. Where I'll run out into the storm and prove to Queen Isra that the thunder is nothing to worry about. I could become brave, or I could get struck by lightning, and she could also become grave. I could tell her a story about the god of thunder, or I could shame her. So the safe one is to tell a story. Should we run out? We're getting old. We have an heir. So if this kills us, it won't be the end of the world. Yeah, let's run out in the rain. Nothing happened. Fair enough. She's probably just rolling her eyes like, ugh. Okay, let's have a festival. I think we've been through this before. Yeah, sometimes you have people who refuse to worship the god that you worship. So that's fine. And then we have one guy who dresses up like the god of thunder and walks around with a hammer beating things. It's pretty adorable. Let us drink together. What is this? Morsels of food and clean-picked bones fly everywhere from the direction of High Chief Gintalis as he greedily stuffs himself with the delicacies served at the table. Suddenly, his face turns to a strange shade of green, and he rushes toward the exit, but only makes as far as Chief Mitrofin before he starts retching his stomach contents on poor Mitrofin's lap. Nice! That's my spy master, everybody. What's this? He's been drinking more and more since the feast began, and he has now reached a point where he can no longer stand upright. Surrounded by empty tankards and singing at the top of his lungs, you find Ketspa lying on the table amidst the food. I think he's had enough. Until next time. That was fun. Cool. Okay. Getting more people joining holy orders, I think. Yeah, that's big. Damn. Very cool. We have a lot of light infantry. Which, I guess that's how tribalism works, right? Let's see, can we change any laws yet? No, we can't change it till 2 more years. So we should probably expand northward, I would imagine. Once we're not threatening, do a non-aggressive aggression pact. That's always a good thing. Give you learning skill. And yeah, so I think at this point, let's see. Okay, guy got caught corrupting. Let's kick him out and imprison him, and then banish him. Will I get money? Nah. Oh, she's much better. Is that my wife? Nah. Court tutor. And she has herpes. That's a shame. But anyway, so I think this is a good place to cut things off. We didn't make too much of a change. We expanded down here. As you can see, our realm is getting bigger. And as your realm gets bigger, things slow down a little bit. So, we will catch you on the next time. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll catch you on the next one.